Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Satisfactory. In the last episode we had to start over and we've just got our base set up and we've got some copper going and our concrete is going down over there around the corner, and we did run into a plate problem, but that is fine. So in the meantime I have switched this over to iron rods because we do have a whole lot of plates, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw down another constructor right here. I'm not going to because I don't have enough cable, so I'm going to really quick make some cable so I can actually make some copper ingots, so we'll do that. We are making wire up on the hill already, so we're well on our way to knocking out the first two milestones, requirements, whatever. So once those two are knocked out, we can get the splitters and the mergers down, and we can get foundations down, which will be super extra nice, because once we've got those foundations down and the splitters and mergers, we can really have more efficient production lines, particularly considering the fact that we are on pure nodes, and so we definitely need to get that all set up. Alright, we just need, I don't remember how much cable we needed, but it's fine. We'll just make a bunch for right now, and it should be good. And like, I'm like a bunch, just a random handful of whatever. Okay. And, we will set this to iron plates. We will run power from here to this, and then we're just going to actually yank the extra iron ingots out of here and throw it into there. So now we have more iron plates manufacturing. So do we have 100 rods already? We don't quite have enough rods. Let's run down and see how concrete production is going. Don't know if it's going any better. I don't even know if I guess I didn't actually confirm that that production chain was producing before I ran away from it, so that was probably not the wisest decision of my life. Oh, it is producing though, so what am I worried about? Definitely already producing. Okay, so we do just barely have enough concrete, so that's nice. Alright, let's jump over here, and I'm gonna actually see about running up here and killing whatever is making that sound, because I don't like the sound, and so I would like to remove the sound from my ears. But apparently there's actually gonna be no easy way to get up there, so I will have to pillar up there at some point. Apparently there is some quartz right here that we will go ahead and mine, since we're here and just kind of waiting on production of things. Anyway, there are so many power slugs nearby that I'm really kind of like, hey, we need to go collect power slugs. I think that up there, though, is actually a shipwreck, a hard drive, where we can get a hard drive or something. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I wanted to put the quartz away. I came over here and I was like, why am I here? Put the quartz away. Yay! Okay, so we're just waiting on rods at this point, I think. Do we have 100 rods? We do! Okay, awesome, so we can go ahead and immediately launch this. And we will. So, dropping this stuff in here and we're going launch!
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Okay, so we now have foundations. We don't really have enough concrete to actually do anything with foundations, but we do actually have foundations, so that's nice. The next we'll get the mergers and splitters, which will allow us to do more in terms of making sure that we're fully utilizing the capacity of these pure nodes. So the concrete is, of course, producing extraordinarily slowly, so let me look at the power grid. I'm not actually sure that we can support any additional would you just okay, so you're gonna stand here and then you're gonna fail at life, you're gonna stand here and then you go, ha! There we go. Hello, power pole. Okay, yeah, so we are at exactly our maximum capacity, so I'm not going to be able to... I was just going to throw down another constructor and just feed it limestone by hand, but we are not going to be able to afford to do that. So let's grab what concrete is available, and we'll go start putting down the foundations that we're going to actually build our base on up here by the hub. And then I can actually throw down another biomass burner if I'd like to do that, which I don't know that I want to do that right this second, but I mean, it would speed things up, and I am going to need to do it eventually anyway, so maybe we should do it. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Okay, so...
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
So, we already have all of the wire that we needed, which is nice. Wire does, of course, manufacture really, really fast. That's just so much fun. Okay, we're gonna stick more iron in here. So, of course, this smelter is not at all keeping up with the output of the pier node. The pier nodes put out 120 ore per minute, and of course this thing can only burn 30 per minute, so yeah. Trust me, we're gonna need that output later, though, I promise. I'm sure most of you already know that, because this game's been around a while, but you know, I figured I'd just make sure, really make sure that you know. Alright, let's store the flower petals. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up all of these leaves because I can. Apparently there are some berries here. Nuts? I think these are technically nuts. And then we're gonna go foundations. So I think we're gonna at least, well, the rocks are a little bit high for this one. I was like, we're gonna start with this one, but the rocks here, and I don't like it when the rocks stick out of our beautiful base. So perhaps we'll go with this one. Sure. Alright, so now we're just gonna build a floor. And eventually, in a second here, we're gonna move our hub onto our wonderful floor that I'm just kind of throwing down. But it will be a floor, and it'll be nice and even and whatnot, and that's great. Okay, I can't actually afford anymore. The problem with not having enough concrete output is that we don't have enough concrete output. So then what should we do? Well, I guess we could deconstruct these and then decide right this second that our power lines are going to go right here. So we're going to go power, and we're going to throw down a biomass burner. And I'm going to put this guy right here. And I'm going to hook him into our power grid, which it's their entry point is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to need an additional pole that I can't afford because I don't have any rods. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to need to retrieve some rods. Thank you. So we're going to put a power pole right here, which will now be the new entry point for some of this power. Not all of it, just some of it. Yep, that's fine. It's okay. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. Everything is up and running, and then let's just make sure that all of this has enough biomass. It doesn't really. So we're going to need to refill the generators. Hello. Thank you for coming today. So we are refueling our biomass generators. And I'm going to go ahead and spin this guy up entirely. I know that there will be extra power that I'm not using, but I am going to throw down an additional constructor down by the concrete so that we can get more concrete making fasterness, okay? What are we going to need to do that? We're going to need more sprues and reinforced plates. I think we'll just make a handful of reinforced plates right now, so that we can throw down constructors as needed. So, rods are producing really, really slowly. I forgot how slow they are. Okay. How are we doing on rods? Just not even close to enough. Hey, can I take your iron though? Take your iron, and then I'll throw you in here. Okay. How many rods do you make per minute? 15 per minute. That's it. That's so slow. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna run down here and we will throw down another constructor right here, and I'm gonna of course have to manually fuel it for now, but that is okay. I promise. It's never killed anyone having to temporarily manually fuel their constructors. So, I am blind. It's not even pointed the right direction. It's fine. So we will grab all of this limestone and we will set this to concrete and we will put this in here. Perfect. So we'll have to come down here and empty this guy out probably quite frequently, but listen. We will now have more concrete being made. Can I actually grab some more limestone out of here directly? Yes. Perfect. Thanks. Climbing hills and stuff, it's not my forte. Okay, so we're just gonna stand here and like constantly fuel this this constructor and be like, we need more concrete. We also need more rods. And I'm just half tempted to switch our other constructor up here over to rods to get us over this hump here. That may be a good idea. I wonder if I should do that. I am considering how many plates do we have? Not really enough that we don't need to be making plates. So let's focus on continuing to make plates right now. And since we have the extra power, we're going to go ahead and put down a smelter right here. And we will run this smelter into here. Again, we are going to have to... Did I put this smelter down backwards? I did. You know, that's how I feel about things. So, we shut off the smelter really quick, but that's fine. We're gonna fix it, I promise. Okay, so we're gonna run this smelter into here directly, and we're gonna say, hey, I need you to make iron, and we're gonna just drop iron ore in here. This is why we really super duper need splitters and mergers. What good does having foundations do us if we can't actually get our base spun up because of all of the technicalities and all of the having to move things around by hand and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Alright, so we're gonna... I guess we killed an alien here. I don't remember killing the alien, but that doesn't mean I didn't. We're gonna gather more leaves and stuff, because we don't want our power to go down. Why? Well, because, ugh, gosh. I don't know how long it takes to get to alternative power sources, but we're gonna hopefully get there pretty soon. Pretty soon. If I say pretty like 6 times, does that mean we'll go faster? I can, Beetlejuice that if you'd like. Okay, let's grab this power slug. Since it's making sound, it's singing to me. Yay, power slug. The water looks so weird. Weird water. You know what I'm saying? There are berries here, so I figure we're just gonna harvest the berries. Yay! Thanks for the berries. And more sticks and whatnot. I wonder why some of the animals aren't, biome. There we go. Biome specific. Like, you've got whale giraffes everywhere. And I was like, well, whale giraffes eat leaves, so I feel like they would be more often found in the biomes with more trees. Versus just, wandering around in the desert. There's not a lot of leaves to eat in the desert. There's not a lot of water for whale giraffes. I guess giraffes live in hot climates, but whales don't. Okay, so random rant about whales, because I can. There's some sulfur here. I don't really need sulfur, but I guess we can mine it since we're right here anyway. Might as well. We're gonna have to research it eventually anyway. And if I already have some in my inventory before I'm mining it, I can at least do the research for it. What the heck? Did I just pick up a rock? I don't know what just happened. I picked up something, and I don't know what it did. What it gave me. Lots and lots of leaves. So many leaves. Okay, straight up. What is even going on there? Oh, I guess it's standing on the power slug. It looked like it was being absorbed into the power slug. It was, you know, and like, sorry to interrupt your meal, Mr. Power Slug. Here is more limestone that I don't need. Here's some copper and some quartz. We'll mine the quartz, and I think there's sulfur around the edge, and I guess we'll mine that too since we decided that we're gonna mine sulfur. Yay! Oh, not yay. Yay! There we go. So this is the edge of the world here, by the way. Just kind of ends in a cliff, you know, edge of the world style. But there's a bunch of water there. I think there's actually a bunch of enemies down along that edge. I don't remember, but I don't really want to go find out right this second either, so we're gonna not do that. Ooh. We are gonna almost walk into a hole, though. Fall to our deaths. That would be fun. Especially at this point, because I don't have, like, foundations to, build myself back up to, like, tower up or anything. We'd have to, like, walk around. Hello? Hi there? Hello? Hi! It's good to meet you. Ow! It's less good to meet you when you do that to me. What are you protecting, sir? Can I pick up your organs? Thank you. I don't actually see what this thing is protecting. Sometimes in these canyons, I feel like they're just there as a way to inhibit your forward progress. Alright, well, he didn't seem to be protecting anything exciting, so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna make some biomass to keep our burners running. And, yeah, well, let's check out the rod situation. So there are plates, and there are, oh, finally, we have enough rods. Perfect. Wait, do we have enough plates? Yes, we do. Awesome. Okay, we have just barely enough plates. So we're gonna throw this stuff in here, and ta-da! We're gonna have completed the milestone.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay, so there you guys have it. We have completed the first two parts of Tier 1, and field research is sort of important because I'd like to get overclocking, so we might do that next, or we might go ahead and immediately go for the solid biofuel. We're probably going to go for solid biofuel again, because burns longer, makes it easier for me, all that good stuff. So we are going to call this episode right here, though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit like if you like, subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every week. Okay, thanks, bye!